Okay, ma. Today we are going to learn about the tenses. If you observe the tenses, see we have different kinds of tenses. First of all, before going to learn about the tenses, first we want to know what is the definition of the tense. So simply, tense means time, or tense is a change in the form of the verb, whether that is done in the present or that was done in the past or that will be done in the future. Okay, so like that we have the definition for the tenses. Again, if we observe it, really we have three types of tenses. They are, one is present tense, and second one is past tense, third one is future tense. Again, each tense divided into four types. Suppose if you take it present tense, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. At the same time, in past tense also have four subdivisions. They are simple past and past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tense. And at the same time, future also. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tenses. Today we see that here we have about the present tense. If you take it that first of all present tense here, see simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous tense. First of all, if you see the definition of the simple present tense. Suppose if you take it the simple present tense definition is the verb shows an action. The verb shows an action that is done in the present time or at the present time. Okay, at the same time, structure. For each and every tense, we have structure. If you take it here, structure of the simple present tense, subject to plus, V1 plus, object or complement. I think everybody know that what is the subject. Subject means doer of an action. Doer of an action. Noun or pronoun, we have to take it as a subject. And at the same time, object. Object means receiver of an action. Receiver of an action. And come means here complement. So COMPLEMENT. Because one more word we have, that is complement. COMPLIMENT. That's a compliment is just like an appreciation. Suppose if you observe it, maybe any gift material, they just take it one label, that's a compliment, that is COMPLIMENT. But here the compliment COMPLEMENT. Compliment is nothing but the words or a phrase which are used at the end of the sentence to get the complete meaning. That's called complement. So here we have to write that thing complement. And at the same time, examples for the simple present tense. And main important thing in the simple present tense, suppose whenever we take it any singular subject, we have to add yes or es to the verb. Suppose here he drinks coffee, she drinks coffee. Okay, it means it flies. Like that, if you take it the singular subject, compulsory in the simple present tense, we have to add yes or es to the verb. And at the same time, if you take it the plural subject, means I, we, you, they, like that, right? Simply V1 form of the verb. That's why I say example, we play cricket, I play cricket, they play cricket, you play cricket. Like that, for the plural subject, we must use only V1 or present form of the verb. But if you take it the plural means singular subject, compulsory we have to add yes or es to the verb. And at the same time, so to find out in easy method, we need some keywords in each and every tense. Suppose if you take it in the simple present tense, see the keywords always, usually, daily, regularly, often, frequently, commonly, every day, every week, every month, every year. Okay, and at the same time, habitual actions or the regular and the routine works or the universal truths. These all the things are possible to write only in the simple present tense. Suppose example, see the sun rises in the east. So that is compulsory. What is that? That's a universal truth. So like that, at the same time, I go to school every day. I am going to school every day is a wrong sentence because that is a daily work. So that's all right. Simply, I go to school every day. He goes to school every day. Like that only we have to write it. And at the same time, uses of the helping verbs. Generally, in positive sentences, we don't want to use any auxiliary or the helping verb in the simple present tense, but especially to make the negative sentences or the questions in the simple present tense, we have to use do or does as a auxiliaries or the helping verbs, especially only for to make the negative sentences or questions. This point is very important. We don't want to write what is that in positive statements. Suppose if you take it that example, he does not play, she does not cook, okay, I don't play, they don't walk. Like this, based on the subject, we have to use do or does as a helping verbs in the simple present tense. Except these two helping verbs, we never use any other helping verb in the simple present tense. Okay, ma? And at the same time, now you just come to the present continuous tense. Suppose if you take it the present continuous tense, what is the definition of the present continuous tense here? The verb shows an action. The verb shows an action that is going on or continuing at the present time. That's a simply definition. And at the same time, if you observe the structure of the present continuous tense, subject to plus helping verb means here HV means helping verb or auxiliary also. Helping verb use am, is, or plus V1 plus ing plus object or complement. Again here is also uses of the helping verbs depends only on the subject. Suppose if you take it the subject I, we have to use am as a helping verb, and at the same time if you take it the subject he, she, it means these also singular subjects. If you take it that singular subjects in the present continuous tense, we have to use is as a helping verb, and at the same time if you take it the plural subject means we, you, they. If you take it the plural subjects, we have to use or as a helping verb. So but anyway in present continuous tense we must use only am, is, or as a helping verbs. That's clearly you remember that. Okay, again maybe here if you take it the positive statement or the negative statements or to make the question, okay, whatever you want to write, you must use only these three helping verbs. So whenever you observe am, is, are plus ing form, that automatically indicates that is as a present continuous tense. Is it clear? And at the same time, present perfect tense. Present perfect tense means what is that here? The definition of the present perfect tense, the verb shows an action that has been done at present time or at just now. This is called present perfect tense definition. At the same time, if you take it the structure of the present perfect tense here, subject plus helping verb has or have plus V3 plus object or complement, means to indicate as in a present perfect tense we must use only has or have. Again the uses of these two helping verbs depends only on the subject. If you take it the singular subject, means like he, she, it, we have to use as a helping verb. If you take it the plural subject means we, you, they, we have to take it as a what is that? Have as a helping verb. But anyway, in present perfect tense, we must use has or have as helping verb. At the same time, if you take it that example, Kalyan has learnt spoken English. Kalyan is the singular subject, that's why I use only has as a helping verb. Has plus V3 compulsory. Only if you write has, it doesn't take it as a present perfect tense. Suppose example, Kalyan has a book. It's not a present perfect tense. When it becomes a present perfect tense, has or have plus V3 form. V3 means past participle of the verb. So that's why whenever you use only has or have plus V3 form, then only it is considered only as a present perfect tense. So here say we have played cricket means have plus V3 form. So that's why these examples to the what is the present perfect tense. At the same time, the key or the important or the hint words means here to identify that just now, recently, yet. Like these kinds of words are the very important and the key words to identify as a present perfect tense. And at the same time here, you know that compulsory in the present perfect tense depends on the subject. We have to use the two helping verbs, they are has or have. Only for the singular subject has, and for the plural subject use have. Is it clear? Okay. Again next one say present perfect continuous tense. What is the present perfect continuous tense? Present perfect continuous tense definition is the verb started in the past and still it's a going on or continuing at the present time. It's a called present perfect continuous tense. Suppose see the structure of the present perfect continuous tense: subject plus helping verb has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object or complement. The same whatever we use in the present perfect tense means has or have, at the same time in the present perfect continuous tense also we have to use the same helping verbs and same method. But only the difference is in the present perfect tense we have to use V3 form, but here been plus V4 form. V4 is nothing but V1 plus ing, or it is also called present participle. Okay, again next here example say Nikhil has been preparing for examinations. At the same time, we have been preparing for the examinations since morning. Like that, we have to use the two important keywords to identify as a present perfect tense, especially for or the since. For is used only for the period of time and since is used for the point of time. If you take it that example say what is the period of time and point of time. Period of time means not the exact time and point of time means exact time. Suppose example for 2 days, for 2 hours, for 10 years, for 10 days, for 4 days. This is called the period of time. And point of time means since morning, since Sunday, since 2024. So like this is a point of time and period of time. At the same time, we know that. So in the present perfect continuous tense, we have to use only has or have as a helping verbs. Like this, very clear information regarding the present tense. Do you understand, ma? So like this, if you remember that, so clearly the uses of the helping verbs in each and every tense, it's very important, because when you change one particular auxiliary or the helping verb, then automatically so the meaning of the sentence will be changed. That's why you just remember that. So what are the things we have to use in the present tense? If you observe it, all the 4 types of tenses in the present tense, see in present, see means in the simple present tense use only do or does. In present continuous tense only use am is. In the present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense use only has or have. So like that here 2, here 3, okay, here 2. So these helping verbs, beyond this if you use any auxiliary, we don't take it and we don't consider that is as a present tense. So like that you remember that clearly and make the more examples to understand easy method, and at the same time we can easily write whatever we feel to write it in the present tense. Do you understand, ma? Yes, again we can see in the next class about the past tense.